Hi, students. I'm going to show you how to complete your assignment, Proximity Bus. Now, the learning objectives for this assignment are use formatting to enhance the appearance of a spreadsheet, enter formulas using a keyboard, enter formulas using point and click method, and apply sum, maximum, minimum, and average functions. Step 1, open Proximity Bus. It's a Google Sheets file, and I'll show you what it looks like in a second, and split screen so that you can see instructions on one side of your screen and work on the assignment on the other side of your screen. Step 2, complete the following tasks. Well, let's split screen right off the bat. This gray area up here, I'm going to click and hold, and I'm just going to move my mouse down a little bit. And I can put my directions on the left and my assignment on the right. Give me a second to adjust this. I can widen that a little bit. All right, so formatting the spreadsheet. As you can see by looking at the spreadsheet over here, this is pretty plain. It's not very attractive. There's some calculations that we have to put in here. So let's get started. All right, so format the spreadsheet. A, select the range A1 to G1. So here's A1. I'm going to click, hold, and drag over to G. Then it says merge and center align. Notice that not all of the tools are there. So these three dots bring back everything. Here's our merge cells. We need to center align. Oh, must not have merged. There we go. Okay, what else do we need to do? We need to bold and increase the font to 14. All right, that's A. B, select the range A2 to G2. Bold, italicize, or merge, center, bold, italicize, and increase the font to 12. All right, so we want to merge, center, bold, italicize, and increase the font to 12. Increase the width of row 3 if you can't see the column headings clearly. Everything looks okay. We might have to adjust that later. So let's move on to C. Select the range A3 to C12. Well, here's A3. And I need to go over to C and down to 12. Center align. Like that. Select the range A3 to G3. A3 to G3. Bold and insert a bottom border. Bold. Here's our borders. And here's the bottom border. Select the range A12 to G12. A12, G12. Insert a bottom border. Select the range A13 to A16. Let's scroll that up a little bit for you. A13 to A16. Bold. Select the range A1 to G2. A1, G2. Notice that both of those rows are selected. Shade with the color of your choice. Okay, so we need to find that paint bucket. Here it is. And I like this color right here. That looks nice. Scroll to the next page. All right, so what's this section all about? Inserting formulas. Now, the thing about formulas is they all have to start with an equal sign. Math operators are for multiplication. If you want to multiply, is the asterisk or the star. Divide is the forward slash. Of course, add is the plus sign, and subtract is the minus sign. All right. A, enter the formula to calculate mileage cost. Here's our mileage cost column. Click in cell E4. Type an equal sign. All formulas start with an equal sign. B4, asterisk means multiply, times C4. Cost per mile times the miles driven. Hit enter. This is the mileage cost. Okay. It says, click in cell E4. I'm there. Use the fill handle to copy the formula down to cell E12. That blue square is the fill handle. I'm hovering over it. I see my skinny black cross. I'm going to click hold and drag that formula down. Letter B, enter a formula to calculate total cost. Click in cell F4. Type an equal sign. This time I'm going to demonstrate point and click. D4. I'm going to get rid of this so we can see our letters. D4 is right here. Plus sign E4. I'm going to click on cell E4. And I'm going to hit the enter key. Click in cell F4. Fill handle. Drag it down to copy that formula down. C, enter a formula to calculate total cost per mile. Click in cell G4. We're there. Type an equal sign and F4 divided by C4. Press the enter key. So it costs us about $2 per mile. Click in cell G4. Use the fill handle to copy that formula down. All right. Notice that for some reason, when we entered our formulas, our functions, that the border disappeared. So just select the cells if that happens. Go to the three dots if you can't see your toolbars. Find the borders. Put it back. Okay. Remember, functions are preset formulas. To the right is a graphic of where to find the functions. Look for it. I'm going to see if I can scroll over there. Remember, that's where we found, it's a funny looking E. That's where we found the sum function when we were doing that in the last assignment. Okay, so totals. Let's look at the directions. Click in cell D13. Let me get rid of that. Here's D, here's 13. Okay, insert the sum function. We need the sum function. And notice I just clicked on that D4, and I'm going to select on down because those are the numbers that I want to add. So this says I'm summing the range D4 to D12. That's what I want. Hit enter. Now I'm going to click on D13, use the fill handle to copy that across to G4. Average. Over here at the directions, click in cell D14. I'm in D14. I'm going to go up here and get the average sum. I'm going to select the numbers that I want to average, and I'm going to press the enter key. Then I'm going to use my fill handle to copy that across to G. All right. Highest number in the column is what we're after. We're going to use the maximum button. So I'm going to click in D15. That's where I'm at. I'm going to go up and I'm going to get the maximum function. And I'm going to select the numbers that I want to search through. And I'm going to hit the Enter key. Use the copy across. All right, now let's do minimum. What's the lowest number? Go up here to the E. Select the numbers you want to search. Hit Enter. Copy across. Voila. Adjust your columns if they need to be adjusted. They don't look too bad. Get rid of that. What does this one look like? Let's widen that a little bit. And we're done. Good job.